Music with Miss Ethier. Yes, it's gonna be real fun. We will work together now. One for all and all for one. You will learn to dance and sing. La 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 la. Oh, what joy the music brings. So get ready. Here we go. Good afternoon, my kindergarten and first grade students. We're going to start, as always, with our hello song, of course. And let's figure out a movement to do today. How about let's start by clapping. Ready? Hello, hello, I'm so very glad to see you. Hello, hello, how are you today? Hello, hello, I'm so very glad to see you. Hello, hello, how are you today? Nice job. Let's try it with some different movements. Ready? Hello, hello, I'm so very glad to see you. Hello, hello, how are you today? Hello, hello, I'm so very glad to see you. Hello, hello, how are you today? How about one final time? Let's see if we can come up with a good one. Ooh, I have some good ideas. Try this. Hello, hello, I'm so very glad to see you. Hello, hello, how are you today? Hello, hello, I'm so very glad to see you. Hello, hello, how are you today? Nice job. Did those movements remind you of anything? Maybe a little bit like the bear hunt, right? Remember when we went through the wheat field and we crossed the bridge, we did those movements? Awesome work. Hello, first grade friends. I want to teach you one of my very favorite fall songs, and it's a song called Big Black Cats. It goes like this. Just listen this first time. It goes like this. Ready? Big black cats, big black cats, running, 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 big black cats. It's very quick and easy, isn't it? I bet this time you could join me on the claps for big black cats, and then for running, 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 we're going to tap our legs for that. Are you ready? Just join me on the movements. Here we go. Big black cats, big black cats, running, 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 big black cats. Beautiful. Now I bet you can sing with me, can't you? Do, 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 those are your notes. Let's sing and do the movements. Ready? Big black cats, big black cats, running, 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 big black cats. How about let's each do a job? How about I'll do the big black cat's job and all of you at home do the running, running, running job. Are you ready? My turn. Big black cats, big black cats, big black cats. I like it. What does this mean, do you think? Switch it up. So now you all at home can do big black cats and I will do running, running. Ready? 1, 2, and your turn, go. My turn. Running, 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 running. Nice job. Sometimes it's hard to remember that after the running, 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 it does go back to big black cats one more time, doesn't it? Ooh, I have something tricky we could do. How about we take the words away completely and we only do movements? So for big black cats, we're clapping, and for running, running, we're tapping our legs. Ready? Just movements. Here we go. Ooh, that sounded really cool. I like it, I like it. So first graders, I'm gonna flip my slide here because today is so important. Oh my goodness, we are learning some rhythms in music. It's very exciting stuff. So as you look up here, you may kind of recognize these music notes, huh? They're kind of notes that we see a lot of times whenever we think of music. But today we need to talk about what they really, really are and find out their names and how we use them in music. So first of all, if we look at this symbol, a lot of you that had me in kindergarten, we've talked about this symbol before, and it's something called a rest. Remember last year when we did bingo, for instance, and we had the letters turn into silent rests? So rests don't make any sound at all. It's exactly the way it sounds. It's taking a rest from making sound. So when we have a rest, we show it, but we don't make any sound for it. Could we try 4 rests in a row? Ready? You got it. So that's rest. We already knew that one. But there's a couple other new rhythms to learn. Oh. Okay, so here we have a note that's called a quarter note. Can you say quarter note? Awesome. Now a quarter note also has a nickname. Do you know what a nickname is? It's kind of a shortened or different name that people will call someone, right? Like, my name is Jennifer, for instance, my real name, but sometimes people will call me Jen. It's a nickname. So a nickname for our quarter note is ta. Can you say ta? Wonderful, friends. Now a ta is 1 beat of sound. So remember when we keep the steady beat, for instance, when we do our hello song, a ta is 1 beat of sound. So instead of, for instance, keeping the beat on our shoulders, we could keep the beat clapping, and that would be our ta. Ta. Can you try 4 of those in a row? Ta, 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 ta. Aha. Okay. And by the way, a rest that we've talked about, a rest is exactly the same as a ta. It's just silent, right? The 4 rests looked like this. And the 4 tas looked like this. Ta, 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 ta. Okay, there's one other rhythm that we have not looked at yet. And this one, it almost looks like 2 tas, except they're hooked together by this little bar on top, aren't they? And it's something called an 8th note. Say 8th note. And our 8th notes, they have a nickname also, and their nickname is TT. Can you say TT? And notice that TT makes 2 sounds. Instead of a ta that makes 1 sound, we have TT, okay? And TTs go a little tiny bit faster than tas do. So if you had ta, 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 for TT it would look like this. T, 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 T. Can you try that with me? We're tapping on our legs. Ready? T, 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 T. I like it. So now, friends, we have kind of this little combination of rhythms that we need to figure out, don't we? Let's try this first line. I see 3 tas and then a silent rest. Remember, the tas we're going to clap for. Can we try it together? Here you go. It's ta, ta, ta. Aha. Hey, look at this second line. It looks kind of familiar. It looks like the first line, doesn't it? Let's try it. Ready? Here you go. It's ta, ta, ta. Aha. Skip this one for a second. Look at this line. Oh my gosh, it's the same thing again. Ready? Here you go. Ta, ta, ta. Lovely. And then here, remember those TTs that we were looking at before? I see 4 TTs in a row. Let's try it. Ready? Here you go. It's T, 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 T. Aha. Do you think we could put the whole thing together? Of course. Ready? 1, 2, and follow my finger. Ta, 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 ta. T, 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 ta, ta, ta. First graders, while I was singing that and thinking of the rhythms, it reminded me of a song. What song could it have been with this little black cat over here? What about Big Black cats, big black cats. Running, 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 big black cats. Do they sound the same? Yeah, oh my gosh. Okay, try this then. Let's sing Big Black Cats, and you can do the claps for the taws and the patting for the TTs. Ready? Here we go. Big black cats, big black cats. Running, 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 big black cats. Oh. Let's do one more thing with this. Let's, instead of singing big black cats, let's sing ta, 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 and t, 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 t. We're gonna sing the rhythms. Ready? 1, 2, and here you go. Ta, 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 ta. T, 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 ta, ta, ta. Nice job, first grade. We've learned our rhythms. Whoop, whoop. Okay, friends, it is time to get up and move a little bit. And today's going to be fun because we're doing a song called the Beanbag Boogie, which many of you might have done with me last year. Some of you may not if you're in kindergarten. But of course, when you do the Beanbag Boogie, you should be using beanbags, which is what we'd be doing if we were in my classroom. But we're not in my classroom, are we? So instead of using beanbags today, I thought it would be fun to use a stuffy. So your job is to find a stuffy you'd like to use. I'm going to use my daughter's unicorn. And yes, I got permission to use her unicorn. And when you find your stuffy, we're going to be balancing it on all these different places. So all you have to do, friends, is listen to the directions that are given in the song. Are you ready for the beanbag / stuffy boogie? Let's do it. I'm turning on the music. Oh yeah.
Put your beanbag
on your head. Can you balance it? And can you move and groove is the question.
Now put your beanbag
on your shoulder.
Don't let your beanbag touch the ground. Now put your beanbag on your elbow.
Uh-oh.
And move your body all around. Yeah.
You guys are doing great.
Now hold that
Beanbag in your hand and boogie.
you can.
Jump, and we're holding on to our stuffy as we jump.
Come on and jump to the beanbag boogie. Everybody jump to the beanbag.
Oh yeah, you got it, people.
Come on and jump to the beanbag boogie.
All right, let's listen.
Put your beanbag on your forehead.
Uh-oh, forehead. This is going to be hard.
You move any
Uh-oh.
way you choose.
Oh, this is hard.
Now put your beanbag
Oops.
on your finger.
Uh-oh, your finger. Oh dear.
Your whole self in the groove.
This is harder with a stuffy than it is with a beanbag. Woo! Maybe I'll do 2 fingers. Oh!
Now put your beanbag on your
On your ear. Oh boy.
and let the music make you move. Whoa, whoa.
You got it, people. Ah!
Now hold that beanbag
In your hand.
and boogie while you can. Come on and shake.
Oh yeah, we're shaking those stuffies.
Everybody shake to the beanbag boogie. Let me see you shake to the beanbag boogie.
Oh yeah.
Everybody shake to the beanbag boogie.
Now we're listening.
Put that beanbag
on your tummy. I'm gonna hold her. But if you wanted to lean back and try and balance, maybe you could. I'm not that flexible. So I'm just gonna hold it. On your back. Ooh, this will be tricky. Uh-oh. Ah! I'm just gonna kind of hold it. We'll pretend I'm balancing. You got it, friends. Uh-oh. On your knee. Can you do it? Oh yeah, people. Oh my gosh, this is so hard. In your hand. Oh, stomp those feet, folks. To the beat back boogie. Fantastic work, everybody. Okay, friends, so to conclude our lesson today, we get to do a really fun activity, and this is going to end up being your assignment for the week, okay? We're going to do something that I like to call draw what you hear. So in a moment, I'm going to play some music for you. All you need for this activity is just a piece of paper and a pencil, or crayons, or whatever you choose to use. When I turn on my music, your job is to listen and think about maybe a scene that you think is happening during the song, right? Like, if you think of a movie that you watch, a lot of times there's music playing in the background, isn't there? And that kind of helps us feel things. It helps us create the action of the story. So I want you to listen to this music and think of it as movie music. And what do you think is happening in the movie as you listen? And then you can draw a picture of it. And so what I want to see for your assignment this week is whatever your picture is, whatever you thought the scene was, and maybe a quick video of you explaining what you thought was happening in the music. Now, friends, there's no right or wrong answer here. It's purely whatever you think was happening, okay? So I'm about to turn on the music. It's a really fun piece, by the way. Let's see what you come up with. Here it comes. I'm going to draw something too. All right, that's all there is, friends. Okay, I'm going to show you what I drew. First of all, I'm not a very good artist. Sorry, Mrs. Brestel. I know she wouldn't be very proud of my artwork, but I'll show you what I came up with. Also, friends, I should admit to you that I know the name of this song and I know what it was created for. So my drawing is a little egg. See how it's cracked? It's because there's a cute little chick that's about to pop out of there, and the chick is saying peep peep, and then at the end the chick comes out of the egg. Now the song you just listened to is called The Ballet of the Unhatched Chicks, and so it's actually supposed to sound like little chicks that are trying to crack through their eggs and are walking around for the first time and kind of cheep cheep peep peep kind of a thing. Okay, that's really what the song is meant to sound like. Now, friends, I want to see whatever you thought was happening in the song. Remember, there's no right or wrong answer. It just happens that the person writing the song, they were trying to show the chicks doing their thing, but I want to see what you came up with. So remember to share your pictures and videos, please. Thanks, everybody. Bye.